the house is called the Tobin-house. And at one point, this entire block was owned by the Tobin family, also known as the de Young family by relations. And in 1911 or so, their daughter became engaged, and as a wedding present, this house was designed, and the architect of note was Willis Polk. And Mr. Polk, as I understand it, did twinsies. So one house mated the next. And on the western side of our entrance, you have arches or buttresses that end at 90 degrees. So at one point, there was the hope or intention that he would build one for this second sister. Obviously never realized, but nonetheless, the building still stands with those unended arches. And then sadly, the sisters sold the house in 1929, and the house has been through many, many iterations, and it was really with our purchase 5.5 years ago that some of the restoration began. And it's something that has been a labor of love and something we've enjoyed tremendously. The iconic nature of Polk's buildings demonstrate a grandeur that's long gone. And it dates it, whether it be late 19th century or early 20th century. But there's always intrigue and mystery when you see a building of Polk's. And once you close the doors to California Street, you enter a world unto its own. And the anachronistic architecture and scale of the rooms makes it a tremendously sumptuous place to view art. It's a very small part of the house that we use for the gallery, and the wonderful aspect is the scale of the rooms and the fact that you have a fireplace in a gallery room, and it is not a white cube. What I think this space does and our involvement is it brings a patina to the work, juxtaposing it with masters that have come long before them, in the same way that this house of 100 years brings a history and a level of specialness to the artwork.
The library started when Tony was at Harvard. So at that time, when he decided he was going to go into the art world, that was one of the biggest elements of his profession that he thought was very important, was to collect as many books, publications of the artists that he was interested in. He has several thousand volumes of books from artists post-Second World War. About 75 are complete editions of all of their books, which is unbelievable because unlike a nonfiction or a novel, there's not endless amount of prints. There's usually a print and then never again. So there are books in here that you'll never see again. And it's just a great library for the history of a specific artist. And it's available to anyone that wants to take the time to look at it.
The gallery is a destination visit that one needs to know about to enter and come to visit us. There is no signage. For more information regarding Anthony-Meier Fine Arts Gallery, you can go to anthony-meierfinearts.com. And the patience and energy that one may have to endure to get here hopefully makes the visit that much more special.